Hey guys, with me still please. I do not have a tripod yet, so I'm actually leaning my camera, my phone, up against a mason jar to get a shot of me canning a jar. And I'm going to just do one, and this will be a short video because I have 15% battery left. I didn't realize until I was turning this on. I meant to leave that in there. So we're going to just do a really quick short vid of me dry canning some candy corns. Because who wants to be trapped in a house, oops, for a month and not be able to have a candy corn, right? Yeah, you can actually dry seal candy. There's a lady that I've been learning from and following. I'm sorry, I would mention her name if I could remember her name, but I don't. She's a chef. I know that. What is her name? She's so cute. I love her videos. Anyway, she had bought a package of Oreo cookies in the fall that were pumpkin flavored. And she was so excited in the spring, she found, I'm making sure y'all can see what I'm doing here. Looks like this is in the way. She found in her cupboard 6 months later, or that spring or something, her candy. And she was just super excited because she was able to eat it because it was a seasonal item. So that's not going to fit in there. These were my nana's, my grandma's. Pull some of those out because I want to make sure it gets a good seal. Okay, so we got that in there. I'm going to put a 100cc oxygen absorber just for some extra coverage on making sure it stays dry and sealed. We're going to put our cap on. Actually, I'm not going to put that on yet. I'm going to do that after I seal it, okay? So now you're going to make sure y'all can see. Attach this, just press it down and it fits on there real nice and snug. Make sure these attachments are good and in place, okay? On your food saver, you want to open it to release any air and then go all the way back to operate. I'm going to hit seal. The green light will come on. You let it do its thing. It does its own thing, and when the green light goes off, it should be done. You don't have to hold it. I'm just doing that. I don't know why. Okay. Now we're going to pull this off, and you're going to hear it. You should hear it click. You may or may not. There it went. I heard it. Sucker gets on there good. Voila. Now you should be able to pick it up. See? It's sealed. Okay. Now I'm going to put this on. Some people I've seen, I saw a lady do butter. Yes, she canned butter. It's a method to it, and I do want to try to do a video on that too down the road. But I've seen several homesteaders. They either leave these loose or don't put them on at all, because sometimes you could have one of these come unsealed and not know it because this is on there. So, but the idea of starting a food prepper pantry is some people do two separate types of pantries. They do one that pretty much is their stash if they need it in the long haul. And then they have a worker pantry, which is like the one in our kitchens. We actually eat out of that pantry. And that's pretty much what mine's going to be. I want to try to get a year's worth stored, and you use the products and you move everything forward. It's just a rotation constantly, so nothing is in there too long. Even though, you know, you should be able to store these things for up to 20 to 30 years, I'm even hearing. I watched a guy open up some of his 11-year-old beans out of his Mylar bag that he stored in a 5-gallon food grade bucket, and they were fresh as they were new. So, and then another lady, she had boxed up some saltine crackers and opened those up 4 years later, and they were still crunchy. So, you know, it's just good to, I think, be prepared for any situation, and you have something on hand. And you just want to make sure, you know, what I guess I'm trying to say, I'm going to probably put this on here, and I'm going to probably check mine, you know, ever so often, and just till I'm comfortable, you know, and know that they stayed sealed. And just say if it doesn't stay sealed, you just seal it back, okay? What else was I going to say? This is one that I did. This is my first one I did before I came on here and showed y'all, because I wasn't really sure how to do it yet. But this is potato starch, Bob's Red Meal potato starch. I'm going to dedicate this to this product only. So I will use this throughout the year if I need it. We don't eat a lot of carbs, really. I know it looks like we do, but some of that's why I'm excited that this stuff will store for so long, because we don't use it a lot. But I will always have it if I ever need it. So I cut the bag, and I used some clear tape and put this on the front. And I went ahead and cut out the uses of it. It's used for thickened gravies, sauces and soups, perfect gluten-free baking, and it's grain-free. And then here's some usage tips on here. It tells you, you know, use 4 tablespoons of potato starch to substitute for every 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. So it don't take a lot of cornstarch. That stuff thickens gravies quick. And I am going to actually jar some cornstarch up as well. And it had a gluten-free brownie recipe on here, but so I went through the trouble. I know that's a little time-consuming probably to some of y'all, but I'll continuously refill this, or I'll empty it out and put a new bag in there. You know what I mean? So once it's sealed, you can reseal these lids over and over again when you're dry sealing, when you're dry canning. Anyway, I hope this gets someone excited, and like I said, I want to make this a quick video. I've got a lot to do. I'm ready for my kitchen to be back to normal. So I hope y'all have a blessed weekend, and please remember to share my new YouTube channel, Shanna's Country Charm, with your friends, and ask them to like, subscribe, click the bell, so you'll be notified anytime I bring on some new content. And I'm hoping to keep bringing some really fun stuff along the way. It's going to get better as we go. Talk to you guys later. Bye.